But I am begging, explore your 20s with sense. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emmy. As you all know, don't let me go too far about that. My name is Emmy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a reaction video that really got me thinking about my 20s and what I would have done in my 20s, what I would have done differently in my 20s. And this reaction video is all about Toke Makinwa's one of her videos she reacted about a superstar in America, I think so, Lori Ivory, a 24-year-old girl. Let me call her child because she's still very little. She should be under tutelage age of her parents, but because of the Western world and this civilization where we meet ourselves here, she's living her life. I think she's living her best life, which is no problem. I don't want to go too far about Toke Makinwa's video. I don't want to react too much about it, and I don't want to tackle the video. No, I just want to say my view and I want to relate it to myself, what I would have done differently when I'm in my 20s, and putting some light into what she's actually celebrating and she's happy about from what the 24-year-old lady is doing. You know, I have female children. I cannot see something like this and just do as if I did not see it. My children will grow up to use the internet, and they are going to find this video there because it's already there. And some of us, and I watched a lot of reaction about it. Like I watched the one of Nelo Keke, I watched the one of Emmy and Editorial Family or something. I watched other YouTubers that I can't remember their names, you know. And I love some reactions, and I disagree with some reaction, which I won't be really talking about, but I'll be talking about my own thinking and my own reasoning about what she said. You know, please, the little child, the lady she's talking about, she's 24 and living her best life there in America. She has been dating not a pauper. She has been dating superstars. You don't expect a pauper to be attractive to her along the line. Please, Nigerian girls in your 20s, 1920, don't listen to that kind of advice. Use your 20s to look for something tangible to do. Don't use your 20s to start looking for different men to go about with. You are going to end up as a prostitute if you don't mind, because you are going to start living a standard that you cannot even maintain. Then you will start looking for a way to meet up with that standard. That is just called pure prostitution with style. That moment you are supposed to use in looking for something to do that we plan for your 30s, that will work for you for your 40s. Sometimes I look back and I just tell myself, like, I would have done a lot of things differently in my 20s. If I had opportunity, I still spoke with somebody recently. I said I would have just taken a lot of computer courses then. If you are opportune to do something different from looking for men in your 20s when you will be there. No, in this time and age, no man will marry a liability. No man. That man wants to know what you are going to bring on the table. Even if you don't have any potential right now, is she going to plan for a good future for herself? But right now, they want to know your potential. They want to know how many degrees do you have? How many masters do you have? Do you learn any I'll call it handwork? You know, what can you do? Do you know about business? Don't listen. Don't go for one. Don't even take any man serious at that age. You can date. Why not? You're of age. You can date. 24. You're of age, but not taking that advice of going from one man to another. If a man breaks your heart at 24, it's just a lesson. Stay calm. You need to just stay calm. Take your time. Do you know how many men you have broken their hearts without knowing? You don't know. You don't know, because some people are loving you from far at that age. They don't know how to come closer to you. You've already broken their heart. So because one person broke her heart, you will not decide to be going from one man to another. That girl is living her best life. There in America, I'm talking about people in Nigeria. Just face your studies. Learn new things online. Go explore online. There are a lot of things you can do on the internet that in the nearest future that will give you that will pay you salary, that will make you feel comfortable with yourself. At the age of 18 to 24, move closer to your mother. Learn how to cook. Learn how to clean the house. Ask questions. Learn how to, from the questions you ask your mother at that age or your father, you will know how to keep a man. You will know how to satisfy a man. I can talk to my young girls at the age of 24 about sex. Yes, why not? I wouldn't want someone else to teach them for me. I wouldn't want a man to useless them for me. Those age is for you to learn those things that will be useful for you in the nearest future. You don't need to jump from one man to another to know which man to marry. No, the right man will definitely come. The right man will, no matter how ugly you are in this world, I am telling you, there is a man for you. There is a man for you. And a good man for that matter. It depends on what you are bringing on the table. There are a lot of things that you can learn at that age than jumping from one man to another. I'm talking about young girls in Nigeria. Don't listen to this advice. This advice is like just turning yourself to a prostitute. It's just like, I don't understand. How would someone celebrate that kind of, in this time and age? If you have something that has given you what to eat for the rest of your life, you just leave these young girls alone to learn something different. Why not? If not, if you see something bad and you can as well just, let's say the truth and let's call a spade a spade. You can enjoy yourself. You can go to parties. Possibly you can go to club with the people you trust. You know, with people that you trust, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, no, your boyfriend might not even be your lover. Some people keep male friends as best friends. But I am begging, explore your 20s with sense. Dress well. Learn how to cook as a lady. Learn how to keep your home. Learn how to clean the house. Get a degree. Possibly get a master's. Learn something different. Go to a fashion designer shop. Go register yourself. Go to a salon. Go register. Go do something different with yourself apart from going to school. Be occupied with the things that will be useful for you in the future. But jumping from one man to another, to the extent that you now have to date the father and date the son, that is not nice. I'm happy a lot of people that reacted to this talked about dating father and mother in Africa is wrong. It's a taboo. But still dating from one man to another because somebody broke your heart, you've turned yourself to especially when you are a known celebrity or a famous person, it is wrong. You just take your time, use your 20s for something very reasonable. If you like to read, read. If you like to write a book. If you like to teach, get something doing, go on the internet. You can just open a Facebook and just give it a topic. Start talking. I am looking at my 20s now and I am just telling myself I would have just built this confidence when I was 20 years old. I would have done all those computer courses when I was 20 years old. I would have tried to own a business when I was 20 years old. I would have tried a lot of things when I was 20 years old. But if you have an opportunity, don't limit yourself by thinking about a man at that age. Enjoy yourself. Feel free. You can date, but not going from one man to another. No, it is wrong. I have female children that I am wishing and I'm praying to God, looking at them in the nearest future, like, no, I have done a great job. I have corrected some mistakes that I made during my own 20s, and I'm going to correct them just looking at my daughters in the nearest future. Please, I don't want to tackle the video. I just want to pick out those statements that are wrong when it comes to African level. No, if the person she was talking about was there in Nigeria, is living in Nigeria, sorry, is there in Nigeria, is living in Nigeria, I wouldn't have reacted. I would just, whatever they like, they can do. She wouldn't even talk about, you will not even see things like this in the limelight. They will be underneath, you know. You will never know, because nobody wants this kind of disgrace for themselves as a lady. 20 is for them to do something reasonable for their lives that will be useful for them in their 30s, 40s, or for the rest of their life. That right man will find you. If you are doing that right thing at that age, that right man will find you. If you are determined at that age, that right man will, if you are not using that age to go from one man to another, doing threesome, doing four, that right man will find you. A lot of people have made that mistake, like, let me enjoy myself, let me do everything, let me do this one, let me go, I will not be able to date this one again, I will not be able to explore again, you can do a lot of things in your 20s without going for one man. You can do it with your friends. You can enjoy with your friends in your 20s, not going for, because you want to enjoy, this man will take you to the other man. It is wrong. Not everybody, not everyone that does it are lucky to be in a good position today. A lot of people have made that mistake and they're paying for it now. A lot of people. So I'm going to end this video here. Please, let's be careful with our female child if we have one. Let's educate our boys too in their own ways, you know. There are other things we can talk to our boys about, our boys or our men about, that will also help them. But this one is talking about our girl. I have a female child. I cannot imagine my girl at that age leaving my house and going from one vacation, then this time you say, okay, I'm going with this one, going. No, I wouldn't like that. It is wrong. Please, even if you are a superstar, you are a movie star, you are this, it is wrong. You know, the way you portray yourself, that is how people are going to address you. They are going to, you know, they are going to see you for the rest of your life. I'm going to end this video now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always giving me your time, for stopping by. I really do appreciate. Please subscribe, like, share, and I'm going to see you guys in another video. Bye. Now you know why I had to go. I still love you.